another Fervent Cathar waiting in my hand. So he can't rely on life link just by staying back to block. But Vigilance will do the trick. Unfortunately, neither of these are humans right now, but so he's going to 9. He's got a decent blocker. Okay, so I can't count on him blocking with a Seraph. Well, maybe he would block with a Seraph just because it has life gain. I can't rely on that though, because otherwise I'm just completely throwing away my Butcher Ghoul. So, sure, I can put a counter on it, but I'd rather have sack outlets available for my Taskmaster the next turns. Same as last game, I'm stuck at 3 land, turn 7. This is not at all proportionate to running 16 lands as opposed to 17, so that's fine with me. Like I was saying, Taskmaster is so scary to some people that they'll spend one of their resources on it, and then you just have to play with ways to have it not bite you in the ass. So into his turn, I'll sack it. You realize I can still block, right? You're gaining 2 life no matter what, so no reason for me to take 2 damage. Finally, okay, so this would be enough reason to throw something at the Seraph? Maybe? Problem is, I don't have mana now to follow it up with a pillar to finish something off, but he doesn't have Guy Snatch mana open, so I'm comfortable just throwing that down and then maybe getting in with everything? Yeah, everything, then sacking something so he doesn't gain more life. That's fine. If I get another land for Seclusion, I'm going to want to be sacking most of my other stuff anyway, just in preparation. Okay, easy choice, so sack those 2 and I get in for 5 damage. Putting him at 6, his turn he attacks, putting him back up to 8, but then on my turn I've got a 4/4 vampire. Potentially at the end of the turn I can take off the first half of my Butcher Ghoul to make it a 5/5 just so it can challenge his gate guards. Oh, that was a silly idea. Do you have interesting. Well, he doesn't have Joint Assault. Maybe he has Zealous Strike. I'm getting this to 5 anyway, so Zealous Strike won't kill it. And he obviously doesn't have Righteous Blow because he's letting this happen, so And I don't think it's worth it to keep a 2-1 as opposed to a 2-2 just for the sake of one more damage if we draw Malcontents. He could certainly have Peel from Reality here. That would be very unfortunate. But we'd still have a big vampire. Yep, worked. So I really don't know why he wasn't willing to go to 6 there. I'm tapped out. He knows he can gain a little bit more life next turn. And he could have kept Vigilance on it. Worked well for us though. If blue's only his splash, I doubt he's splashing necessarily just for a little bounce. No attacks. Good, good, good. So, since I have 2 threats on the board, there's no need to play Seclusion just yet. Wait for him to waste a resource on one of them, and then I turn that disadvantage to my advantage. Instead, I'll keep mana open, and if he blocks the Butcher Ghoul with the Seraph, then I can finish it off with a Pillar. And so, I think I'll take out a Explorer now, so that yeah, that was dumb actually, because he's forced to block one of these now. But lets me keep my Pillar as opposed to letting me keep my Frailty, so chicken or the egg. Taking 9 and then going back up to 4. Zealous Strike. Do you have 2 of them? No. So you're just doing enough to gain some more life and survive. But my Pillar is going to finish off your Seraph. And exile it so there's no Defy Death tricks going on. Okay. Looking very strong now. Defang, okay. And he's cardless. Wonderful. So, another threat. Gonna be able to squeeze in 2 this turn. I really wish Fling was in this set. So many ways to jack up your creatures. One draw and he's got to deal with 3 threats. Only 2 of which are lethal, but still. And there's the match. Followed it up with 2 really excellent draws, so see you for round 2.